we're just finishing. But there's the last couple seeds that we wanted to save and we wanted to get before the winter really comes. But we're pretty much done with it. But we're just gonna, this is the last bit of it. So in this garden, there was another thing of okra here that we had gotten so much okra in the freezer, this last bit we didn't pick. Plus we wanted to save some for seeds. So we're just going to, so this is a good time to pick it when it's all dried out like this. So here it is. Oh yeah, you can shake it. Oh wow, the kids would like this. This would be like a cool instrument. Yeah, see, you hear that? Those are the seeds. Wow, I never knew that. My husband just told me that. That's pretty cool. And see, watch. We'll open it up, and there's the seeds. Yeah, this is definitely a good time to do that because look how easy that is to get the seeds out. And then let me put this box down. And I'm going to dump them in this bag. It's a lot easier to do it than earlier when it was green still. But it's a little bit hard to break it apart at this point, but there they are. So see, there's one of the seeds. So then we can plant some okra next year. There they're falling out now. Now I'm not going to get all of those. I'm not going to get all of this. But you can if you wanted to plant a lot more. I'm going to try to break this like this. Okay. So there's the okra. Now we had saved some seeds from okra earlier, so I'm not going to save, too much. But we just wanted to show you what this cool thing, how it is now when it's all dried out. So, okay, so there's the okra. So that was really cool. And what I'm going to do too, I'm going to pick these up and give them to my kids and let them play with them, pretend like they're instruments. They'll love that. So we'll do that in a minute. So let me mark this as okra. And then what we're going to do with all the seeds that we collected, that we're saving, we're going to put them in the freezer. That way that they stay fresh until, we'll probably start them like in the greenhouse around probably February, maybe January, depending on what the seed is. Okay, so now over here, we had 2 flowers left that we didn't collect the seeds from. Marigolds and cone flowers. So these are really interesting too. So like this is a marigold right here that dried out. And so you just pick that off and then watch. You just take off, just tear it apart pretty much. And all of these long things are the seeds. And that one flower, look how many seeds it gives you. It's amazing. It's amazing how God figured this out when He made these flowers for us to enjoy. Look how many seeds He put in one little flower. Look at that. All those things with the white and black are the marigold seeds. So He definitely knew what He was doing when He did this. So look how easy that is for those to multiply off of one little flower. And then we're going to put them in this bag. Like this. Now I'm going to get one more just to be on the safe side, because of course not all of them, when we plant them, they might not all make it, but we want to just be extra caution, right? But yeah, you can leave the petals on or you can take them off. It doesn't matter. And you just open it up, and all of them fall out. It's amazing. I'm still amazed by that. Hi, turkey. So see, this looks like a good amount now, so we can start some marigolds next year. Now we had orange marigolds. Now you could get, next year I would like to get a couple different color marigolds. they were kind of orangish. So I would like to get like some of his other colors next year. Now the next one over here, this one, it's kind of the same thing. It's a cone flower. These were pink when they were in bloom. But it's the same type of thing as the marigold. You can take off the the petals. They're all dried up anyways. And then right in the middle, that's where the seeds are, and you just break it apart, and here they come. Again, just like marigold. So flower seeds, some flower seeds are kind of different than a regular seed, what you would think. Huh. They're not like little things. They're long, and they're kind of like really thin, like kind of like paper. But look how many seeds are in just this one cone flower again. I mean, it is just amazing. Amazing. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Okay. And I'll get one more. And then that'll be pretty good for the cone flowers. And then we'll go to the greenhouse, and we have like our fall stuff that we saved the seeds. It's dry now, so now we're gonna package it and put them all in the freezer together. So now we don't have to worry about the seeds until we want to plant them again in the winter. And we're really excited this year to use our greenhouse because it's finished. So we're really excited to try that out. And we'll make videos as we do that in the winter too, about when we start all of these seeds, and you can see them grow next year. Okay, so these ones are cone flowers. And like I said, these ones were pink. Okay. So we will be right back when we get to the greenhouse to put all the seeds in the bags from the fall. Be right back. So on the way to the greenhouse, this is right next to the chickens and this garden. In between them, and then the dogs are on that side, is our compost pile that we made. So it really actually is going down pretty good. We've had it for a long time, but we have used it like when we start our our flower beds, and over there next to the fir shed are strawberries. And for the garden, of course, too. I mean, yeah, we scoop it out and put it back in there. Now, in the winter, too, the chickens, they will make it a lot of good compost in there for us, too. But, so we just put some stuff in here, as you can tell, and it just is a compost pile. And now we should really stir it up, though. It will be nice. I think this year we might stir it up, flip it from the bottom and everything. But it still works good, so there's a lot of it in there, as you can tell. So, all right. Okay, so we're actually in the cooler with the rest of the seeds. We got everything out of the greenhouse, and now, before we put them in the freezer, we'll show you what we have collected this year for next year's planting. So, here we have our eggplant seeds, and what we have organized them into groups of what they are. So then we're going to put them in a big bag per each group. So then when we plant them, it'll be easier to find what's what. So eggplant is right there. Here's we had bought some okra too in Decorah, Iowa. There's a Seed Savers Exchange, and so that's where you can get like old seeds and stuff like that. But anyways, my husband found some of these, a couple of these, and they're from the Seed Savers Exchange. So here is some more okra from not ones that we saved, but some other ones. So here's okra. We got some ground cherries. We've never planted these before, but we're going to try them. And some cucumbers, which we love our homemade pickles and our cucumbers. So we're really excited to try these. So here's our okra we saved. So this will all go together. This is okra. Ground cherries, like I said, we've never done that before. Here's our melons that we saved, cantaloupe and watermelon. So they'll be together. And then over here, in this bag, and we're going to call this bag miscellaneous because it's all just a bunch of littler things that we don't have a lot of the seeds, and we don't plant tons of this stuff. Well, cucumbers we do plant, but we didn't save any of our cucumber seeds this year, so we'll just have to use those and start from there. 125. And then let me try the pen to write miscellaneous on here, and we'll put it in the freezer. I'll say miscellaneous seeds. Okay, then we'll put this in the freezer. Well, right now we'll put it right here. We'll put it in the freezer when we get the other ones. Okay, so now over here, all of our flowers that we've saved. Now he got some Seed Saver Exchange flowers for the bees because we have our bees, and so they should really like these flowers. So we'll put those with it now. These are all of our sunflowers that we saved this year. We have 4 different kinds of sunflower seeds. The marigolds, which you saw me get out of our garden, and the coneflowers that you saw me get out of the garden. So these will be so this will be the flower bag. And next year, I want to save some more different types of flower seeds. I didn't get to do that this year. We didn't save a lot of the ones that we grew, but next year I would like to try to save more of the different kinds. Because we do grow a lot of flowers, so we should save more different kind of flowers that we like to grow. So flower seeds. Now over here are our fall things. Indian corn. Baby Indian corn, which really did good, and it's so fun to decorate with this. I mean, look, it's still so good. And in the house, in my decorating, I have tons of this, and it's so beautiful. It's really beautiful for fall. I really love it. And then there's some pumpkin seeds in here. Now, some of our pumpkins and gourds, we didn't get the seeds out yet because they're still in our decorating up front. So once we take those down after Thanksgiving, when we decorate for Christmas, we'll get the seeds out of those. So, and we'll put them in this bag. This is our fall seeds. So fall seeds. And now right here, we have some half runner green bean seeds right here. Now we also, one of our friends from church gave us a really big bag of top crop green bean seeds. So our daughter will have to, she loves to break beans, so our kids do. So they'll break them, and we'll show you a video of that when they get around to that this winter. And then they love to do that, and then we'll save the seeds. So here's some green bean seeds. Now, right here are some of our fruit tree seeds that we decided that we wanted to maybe try to grow more trees. So we've never done that before. We've normally just done vegetables. So the trees, this will be a different thing for us. But we're gonna try it. So it'll be fun. I mean, our trees will take a lot longer for them to grow, of course, but than what a vegetable would do. So we'll say fruit tree seeds. So now we have peaches from our peach trees. And these ones also, our friend gave us these as well. I believe that they're white peaches. I saw them, they're bad. Yeah, from Iowa. Iowa white peaches. White peaches are delicious. We love them. So I'm really excited about that. So this is a whole bag of them. I'll let you see what it is. But now remember, the seed's actually inside of this shell. It's like a nut. So we'll crack it open when we want to plant it. And there's a whole bunch of them. So we'll try that. And then right here, I believe the plum, I saved some of these plum pits when we ate our plums this year. So we don't have that many plum trees, so I thought it'd be fun to try to grow a few more plums. And then now these apple seeds right here, our neighbor, her cousin in his farm, one of the original Red Delicious apple trees that grew in Iowa, the original ones from a long time ago. So now, of course, I mean, you know, as best as it could be original, these are seeds from that apple tree this year. They gave us some of them, and they're Red Delicious, of course. And so we will try to grow that next year too. So, and it's just a little bit outside of Winterset, I believe, is where it was grown, or where it is right now. So, and that was the original Red Delicious apple tree in Iowa. So, I'm not going to put those in this bag. I'm just going to keep it in the orange bag. So, like this. So there's our fruit right there. Now we're on to peppers. So now, I had already done a video of when we bagged these peppers. So they're mostly hot peppers. My husband likes hot peppers, and we use them a little bit for cooking. And then also, remember, our friend from church too gave us some other pepper seeds. Some hot, but not really that hot, just a little bit hot, a little spicy, but a good taste to them. They had given us these red ones that are really delicious taste. And they're not very spicy because I don't like spicy, but they're really a good taste for salsa. So I'm really excited to try to make those next year in our salsa. So these are just a whole bunch, like I said, I already have a video of when we bagged these, so we don't need to show that again. And we have labeled each kind of pepper seed into the little bag that the seeds are in. And like I said, this is just a little bag. So I'll say pepper seeds. Okay. And now our last is tomatoes. We love tomatoes. So we grow always a lot of tomatoes. We always say every year we're not going to grow that many, but we just can't help it. We just like them too much. So we have a whole bunch, and this year, again, our great friend from church gave us a good amount of different kinds of tomatoes that we'd never had grown before, that he had been seed saving for over 30 years. So we're really excited to add that variety to our garden next year and to continue on the tradition of seed saving these great tomato plants. So we're really excited. We just love tomatoes. We love to eat them fresh, and we love to cook with them, make all of our stuff with them that we can for the winter. And our kids are starting to like them too, which is really good. So, and also here's some that my husband got from that Seed Savers Exchange again. These are called Nebraska Wedding Tomatoes. They're yellow. They look good. And Council Bluffs Heirloom Tomatoes are red. So that's really cool too, because that's really local for us, living in Iowa and right by Nebraska. So like I said, this is where our most seeds are, is the tomatoes, because we love tomatoes. I don't even know if they're all going to fit in this one bag. Good thing that they're going to squish them down. And all of these too. So this is really going to be like such a cost saving for us, saving the seeds. We had always wanted to do that, but you know, stuff happens and you don't ever get around to it. So you end up buying the plants or buying the seeds. And that, it adds up, especially as many tomatoes and the stuff as we like to plant. It does add up. So I'm really excited this year to be able to start all of our own stuff for the most part. There's a couple things we'll have to buy the plants. But it's just going to be great to be able to do that. And so different and fun to watch them grow. So, all right. So we're going to put these in the freezer. So they are good until next growing, until the winter when we want to grow. Start growing them in the greenhouse. Okay. Okay, so in the freezer. So I guess we're going to put them in this freezer. So I guess I have to move them off of here. open this up, see? And see, yesterday my husband cleaned and organized all of our freezers for us. So now this one just has chicken and the seeds, of course. So we're just going to put them right here in the side area, like so. Okay, and that'll be good there until winter, till we want to start planting them. Have a great time and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like our videos. Bye.